Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Family Moments, where we use really cool object lessons
that teach the truth about what matters most.
Exactly. And today, we're going to have some fun with this.
A hammer? That's not a hammer, it's a mallet.
Well, no, it's not a mallet. It's actually a gavel.
A gavel?
Yeah, like the kind a judge would use when he says order in the court.
That would never work in our house.
It wouldn't.
No, we use a big one like this.
Ow, brother. Hey kids, Pastor Robbie here, along with today's special co-hosts, Emily and Amelia.
Hello!
And today, we're going to have some fun learning about judging others.
Judging others? Oh, so is that why you have the gavel?
Exactly. I wanted to have a symbol that represented a judge.
I've always heard we're not supposed to judge others.
Well, we're not.
So what about courtroom judges?
Well, for a judge in a courtroom, judging is their job. But as Christ followers, it's a little different.
What do you mean?
Well, let's take a look at today's Bible verse that comes from Matthew 7, 1 and 2, where it says, "Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you."
Well, that's a lot easier said than done.
You got that right. It's easy to judge a book by its cover.
But what if we don't like to read?
Well, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Sometimes we judge people by the first impression they make. We might meet someone and think, well, she doesn't have very nice clothes, or she isn't very smart, or she lives in a bad part of town, and then we think we're better than they are.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, no, but it happens all the time. It's natural to compare and judge others.
So that's wrong?
But yeah, God doesn't want us judging others. Remember, He made everyone, and He loves us all. Let me show you what I mean. Let's pretend that this glass is you, and this other glass is a new person at school. Now, it's easy for you to think, I've got lots of friends. I've got a nice bike. I make straight A's. And then you're thinking, but she doesn't have any cool friends, and she's not very smart, and she doesn't dress in style, so we'll put a little water in her glass. But God doesn't look at her like that. Let's pretend that this straw is God. We'll fill it with water and put one end in each glass and watch what happens.
Hey, they're both equal now.
And that's how God sees us. He looks at us all equally. Just because someone doesn't impress us doesn't mean she's not important. Let me demonstrate this for you with another little object lesson called Don't Judge a Book by its cover. And all we're going to need is 2 different books or magazines, 2 hangers, and a bucket. Now, if you notice, these 2 books are very different. They're music books. One is with Chopin music, and the other is Rachmaninoff music. Yet, if they work together, they can accomplish great things despite their differences.
What do you mean?
Well, let's put a hanger in the middle of each one. And now let's bring the books together and begin overlapping the pages like this. Now let's lift the one up.
Hey, the other one is being lifted up too.
Right, they're working together. And amazingly, they can do great things like lift this bucket.
Wow! I don't believe it. So God has a purpose for all of us in life, even though we might be different?
Exactly. Not only should we not judge others, but it works the other way too.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes we look at others and think, I wish I was as smart as she is. I wish I were more popular or better looking like her. But we need to remember that our real value comes from being a child of God, not from our hairstyle or the popularity.
That's pretty comforting, I'll say.
Learning not to judge is a beautiful thing. So, girls, what did you learn today?
I learned that God made each of us and loves us all no matter what size or shape we are. And we should do the same with others and not be so quick to judge them.
Exactly.
And just because we're different does not mean God cannot do great things when we work together.
Very good.
Now, we were just thinking about water glass experiments.
Water glass experiments.
And we came up with a new way to make them equal.
A new way to make them equal?
Without even using a straw.
Without even using a straw? How in the world are you going to do that?
By emptying them out like this.
Huh?
See, now they're both equally empty.
Ow, brother.
Pretty smart, huh?
Yeah. We'll see you around. Today's episode is sponsored by Matt the Carpet Guy. Located in Delaware, for more than 16 years, they have offered the highest quality flooring product and installation services in the Mid-Atlantic region. They are renowned for their professional work and their competitive prices. And when it comes to flooring, trust me, Matt and his team have got you covered. Now, you can find out more about Matt the Carpet Guy by checking out their website or by clicking the link in the description below. And if you'd like to find out more about possibly sponsoring an episode or a series of Family Moment episodes, just drop us an email at contact@familymomentsfun.com. We would love to have you partner with us as we teach the truth about what matters most.